An 8-day celebration with rich history has begun. I'm talking about Hanukkah. Joining us today to talk more about the festival and local events surrounding Hanukkah is Rabbi Mendel Greisman. Thanks for joining us. Great to see you as always.
Always a pleasure to be here.
Yeah. So let's just start with a little history, I think. For those who are not familiar with this celebration, give us the details.
So Hanukkah is a very, very favorite holiday tradition in the Jewish community. It goes back over 2,000 years to a time the Jewish people in Israel were invaded by enemy armies who disliked their way of worship, their faith, and their commitment to their traditions, and tried to eliminate that and kick us out of our holy temple and stop our worship. And through divine intervention and nothing short of several miracles, winning a war, just a few mighty scholars, if you may, over a very a good army of the Greeks that had all the modern weaponry at the time. They were able to liberate the land and rededicate the Holy Temple. And the biggest miracle that happened is when they had a beautiful golden candelabra called a menorah in the Holy Temple that would burn with olive oil. And the Greeks had defiled all the oils. There was one jug left, and that lasted miraculously for 8 days until they made new ones. So this holiday is always celebrated for 8 days. Every night we light menorahs at home. The most widespread celebration is in each individual home, but we also take this message out to the streets and to the public, and having menorahs as publicly and as much as we can.
Sure.
We have them here at the square in Fayetteville, and as well as several other places around town.
Yeah, and you brought one today.
I brought a couple of examples, some that we use oil for, some candles, the chocolate gelt and the dreidels, which is a favorite family game that we play during this holiday.
Yeah. I mean, and you brought the blow-up.
The big one.
As well.
Right.
Yeah, you got to bring the big one, too. So, obviously, celebrations are happening all throughout the region, but you do have another lighting of the menorah that's happening that's a public event that people can come out to. Give us the details on that.
Yes. So, like I said, lighting the menorah is something very important to be done in public to give this message of light and faith to everyone. So we did one last night at the square. We're doing one on the last night of Hanukkah, the 8th night on the 1st. Day off of work, so it's easy for folks to come.
Sure.
And it's at 4:30 in front of the skating rink on Moberly Lane. Everyone's invited to come at 4:30. There will be latkes, donuts, some Hanukkah music, and some treats for the kids. And come out and celebrate your faith and your inner light. You
know, for people who are not familiar, what is a latke? One of my favorite things, absolutely delicious, but if people haven't heard of that before.
A latke is a potato pancake fried in oil. Because the miracle happened with oil, we look away for 1 week, and our cardiologist may not be happy, but we eat lots of fried foods this holiday to remember the miracle that happened with the oil.
Yeah.
Because oil is something that anything you touch becomes oily. It has another message, is that everyone you come in contact with, leave a lesson with them, leave a little bit of goodness and inspiration for them to shine their light.
That's right.
It's another message of the olive oil.
I think even our wellness professional would eat a latke.
I would absolutely eat a latke. I think that sounds amazing.
Come on over next week and you'll have some good ones.
I love the idea. I haven't heard that of the oil. It sticks to everything, and being able to spread that around. Rabbi, is this celebration for just the Jewish community, or are all people welcome?
No, the public Hanukkah menorah is open for the entire community. Everyone should come out. Goodness, kindness, and light is something we should all do, and do it publicly.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, we love having you on.